Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Caves of Khud. I want to apologize right up front here. I'm pretty sure I said I was going to read the comments before the next episode. I elected not to, so all of your helpful information about how the game controls and how I can make this much easier on myself, I have not yet seen. I figured this character's life is going so well with us just kind of feeling it out. Let's just get through this at the very least, and then I'll have a look at everything. So if you've left me important feedback, fear not, I totally will see it, haven't yet. So we have 74 skill points here, and 1 mutation point. I had a look at our mutations, and it looks like we can... I'm assuming the number next to the mutation, in parentheses, is the number of mutation points it takes to level it up, because we can increase our spinneret level. We cannot increase the other ones. I don't think I'm going to level up the spinnerets. The benefit is the web strength goes up, and we get 1 more round of webs when we use it. I think I want to level up our Beguiling or our Pyrokinesis instead, so we're just going to save on this for right now. We are only 40 XP from our next level, so we'll be getting more mutation points soon. And I think we're gonna take a quick look here. Hold on. In my right hand, I have a water skin. We just received this from the merchant. This doesn't need to be here. Remove. There we go. That doesn't need to be in my hand actively. What should be in my hand actively? I guess the short sword? Right, as far as I can tell, this isn't going to affect our ability to shoot enemies or anything. It would seem weird for there to be a missile weapon slot if using your missile weapons required your hands to be open. Right? I think that's reasonable. Do we have any armor that we could put on? Any gear that I'm going the wrong way here? Here we go. Yeah, I have some studded leather armor. We should probably equip that over our woven tunic. That's probably right. And then, no, not really anything else. We only have 17 bullets left, so we gotta be a little more cautious with our shooting. We gotta stop shooting absolutely everybody all of the time. But I'm feeling good about our situation, and I don't know why. I don't know exactly what it is about it, but this music's making me feel kind of hopeful. Okay, so we have a new version of this dude's plan, or this dude's quest. What else is in our quest log? And we're going to spend a lot of time in the menu today, apparently. Nothing. It's just that. Fetch Argive some knickknacks. Well, it's certainly a thing we could do. Let's go wander out into the wilderness and get in trouble? That's maybe not the smartest move. Can I interact with this guy? Live and drink. Yeah, I'm in search of work, is the thing. Well, some critters are eating our water vine. Farouk claims he saw one slinking around a vine patch. Ugly little thing, he says. Pale white, 8 legs, and ear-splitting whine. I noticed a bit of red dirt in the water vine pool, the same we find in the soil at a nearby cave to the north we call Red Rock. Travel to Red Rock and kill as many of these critters as you can. Bring back the corpse of one, too. Elder Iridad will reward your efforts. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm down for that. What's eating the water vine? Well, it sounds like we know what's eating the water vine. It's scary albino screaming spiders. I should probably, world map this. Where is cave? That's the cave right there, I think. Just, due northeast of us. Well... Can I verify that that's the case? We have no map notes. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that cave was not visible on our map before, so we're just going to go ahead and try to wander right up there. A rusted archway. Okay, interesting. Let's have a look. Hi there. What's your deal? You are a scrap-clad hermit. You are a totally cool guy that nobody needs to be worried about. What's that next to you, friend? Is that blood all over the ground? No, it is not yellow blood. It is just an angry plant. A very angry plant. Some stairs going down. Sure, let's go down. Wait, that's the wrong button. Some stairs going down. There we go, I figured it out. What is... Oh, boars. What is this? A security door. A sliding metal plate impressed with the mold of a keycard. But also, these are hostile boars, right? Yeah. Ooh, a 2-headed boar. That's cool. We could try to beguile that, maybe. But what if I just didn't stay down here? What if we just left? Because that's a big centipede. Oh, it's positively giant, in fact. Also, my mouse cursor is in the middle of the text. Here's the thing. We don't actually need to be here. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, they do follow you. I was about to say, I don't know for sure that that's gonna make us safe, though. I think this might be a good time to... We could beguile. I don't wanna have it around, though. I think I'm just going to begin to spin webs. We're gonna, yeah, do some of this. So the giant centipede has turned me green, I think. Am I poisoned? Is that what's happening here? I'm still marked as fine. Also, I just noticed our name is Shwyroola, and we have a thick coating of fur. And we carry guns around. We're not a mutated human. We're a Wookiee. We've been a Wookiee this whole time. No wonder the game's so easy. Let's fire missile weapons at this jerk. Again. I did it. I'm level 3, so we got an extra mutation point. Ooh, we got an attribute point. That's fun. And we emitted some music out into the world. So it's not clear to me where the cave that we were told to go actually is. Uh-oh, the scrap-clad hermit impales himself on the prickler's quills, so that wasn't too smart. We're letting this boar have it. How injured is this boar? He is injured to the same degree... Oh no, okay, the yellow injured in our log is him. It's just showing me some of his stats near my stats for some reason. Okay, he got stuck in our web, because having webs is awesome. And then we shot him several more times, and he lives. He lives. Also, apparently at some point I accidentally shot the wall. I'm a little worried about this, about the degree of him living. He's living more than I wanted. God, he's too smart for me. Well, we can just try to smash him. We do have a sword now. Our sword doesn't have anywhere near the penetration value of our guns, though. And we're already not killing him that fast. Oh god, he is living through a lot of damage. And we're about to have to... Okay, he went to badly wounded. We're about to have to reload, is what I'm thinking. Maybe we should... What is the cooldown on my webs? Like, quite long. We could beguile him. Now that he's super wounded, though, I'm less excited about that prospect. We could try to cook him. He might drop cooked meat if we toast him. Let's see. Let's try it. I would like to toast this area. Okay, 150 XP. Apparently he was quite low. Let's back away from the fire a little bit, just in case. Reload my guns. And he left nothing. But there are some other body parts down here. Oh, neat. I don't really want a giant centipede corpse or a human corpse. I don't even know what to do with the number of corpses I'm currently carrying. So this big rusted archway might be like a really bad time. So these are security doors. And that's another boar. I'm gonna... Nope, it knows we're here. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to beguile it, I think. Guile creature. Okay, cool. The boar ogles you lovingly, which makes me a little uncomfortable, just a tiny bit. And then off on adventures we go. So, cave to the northeast. Not super descriptive, actually. Let's look at our quest log again. Oh, actually, hold on. We have some actual advancement to do, don't we? I think I'm going to go ahead and level up one of our two mutations here. This is raisable now, right? No, I may not advance this mutation's level yet. So maybe the 2 indicates that it's like already level 2? I don't know what we would have to do to increase it then. We could just pump up the spinnerets. Maybe they get really powerful when they're higher level. You know what? I'm going to go for it. Okay, so that is a level indicator, I think. At the next level, even more powerful, even more duration. I mean, more duration's good. And then we have an attribute point. So, what would we want to buy? Agility governs our aim with our weapons, and ego pumps up the effectiveness of our mutations, right? Intelligence will increase our skill point gain, which would be nice. I'm not exactly sure how it works. So, in case you're a little baffled by the skill display here, I'm assuming that these stats function in kind of the same way as D&D stats. So you see a number that represents your value in the stat, and then next to that, in parentheses, is a modifier that is based on that number that is applied to rolls. So you can see at 16 and 17, we get no modifier. At 18, there's a +1. At 15, there's a -1. So bumping toughness and intelligence might actually not have any effect at all because it won't increase our modifier. It'll just bump them to 17, which still has a 0. We could bump the strength to 18, which would give us a +1. I think we probably want to focus on agility or ego here. Or I guess if we increased our willpower, we'd go from -1 to 0. That might matter. Let's try to pump something we're good at. I'm going to increase our ego, because we're going to run out of bullets at some point here, and we may end up having to get by for a long time without guns. So let's try to increase our beguiling pyrokinesis powers. And then, skill points. We have 148. Which is a little awkward, because I was kind of hoping to buy Akimbo here when we leveled up again. Weak spotter's not bad. We'd have to really pump agility to get access to the rest of this stuff. I guess I wasn't really thinking about the usefulness of various skills when I was looking at our stats. Maybe it would have been a good idea to think on those lines. 6 is expand. So this stuff's ego-based. We could try to pick up proselytize. I don't know if you can have a guy beguiled and a guy proselytized. It might be the case that you can. Snake Oiler makes us better at trading. Okay, now we know what berate does. -4 penalty to damage value to hit, ego, willpower, and a -10 penalty to quickness. Wow, shame is a powerful force, just like in the real world. So if we pick up persuasion, we get menacing stare for free. We could learn short blade. So we do have a sword. I guess I don't know what does short blade. How short are we talking about here? Maybe this is just for like daggers. Thrusting and slashing blades. I mean, that sounds like a sword. I do wish it was a little bit more descriptive. Can we? Does the sword in our inventory have an indicator of which? Sorry. Is there an indicator of which stat it is linked to? It does indeed. Okay. So, short blades. If we wanted to get better at short blades, let's collapse this. Collapse this. It doesn't cost a lot to buy into short blades. You get +1 to hit. Also, you make primary hand attacks with short blades as if your quickness were 25% higher. That's cool. And then it is agility-based short blade combat, so we're okay at it. When you wield a short blade in your offhand, you make offhand attacks twice as often. So this is not a thing we'd be able to afford right away, and not a thing we'd benefit from having immediately anyway. But short blade expertise might actually be totally worth having. I'm gonna buy this. Yes. Okay, so we have expertise. If we get into a situation where we have to do melee combat, we are a little bit more ready to do melee combat. And again, we are running short on bullets here, and I don't know how to get more yet. Tactics. Your throw range is increased. It's unlikely to be relevant. Charge seems like an okay ability. Juke seems really good, actually. I'd have to get our... Oh, man. Tinkering. Does tinkering let me... Not clear. So you can build items from schematics. I was kind of hoping this will let me make armor. Or not armor, ammo. Repair broken items. Whenever you step over garbage, you astutely rifle through it and occasionally discover scrap. Okay, scrap it might be usable to build stuff, one assumes. Disassemble scrap and artifacts for bits. Oh, you disassemble it for bits. And we'd be better at Examining artifacts. Okay, so maybe a thing to think about for the future. I think maybe we're just going to save what we have left. What does acrobatics do? +5 bonus to your DV when flinching away from missile attacks. Jump into an unoccupied square within range 2. You cannot jump over a square occupied by a creature. Acrobatics might be worth picking up. Swift reflexes is a little bit of benefit right away, and then obviously we could level it up into something a little more useful. I'm going to hold on to our 98 skill points for the moment. We might end up wanting to just buy a Kimbo with what we get from the next level. I think it's like pretty reasonable. Okay, so navigation is still a thing that's a little unclear to me. Travel north of Joppa to Red Rock. I thought he said northeast. Red Rock is probably that big red rock, yeah? Well, I guess let's go down there. We're real good at exploring. Oh no, I'm lost. I'm also kind of hungry. There's a whole bunch of animals up and to our right. I'm kind of curious about this thing that looks like it might be a camel or a horse. An equimax! The musculature of this strapping, tranquil beast is so pronounced that he looks as though the muscles themselves might burst through his rich auburn coat. Yo, I've seen a picture of one of these online. Great tufts of white hair surround his massive hooves, which he rears every so often while he grazes. So he's very tough, but he's not going to try to kick my head clean off if we just walk over there. Let's just, let's be careful here. Oh, there are snapjaws. Is this like a snapjaw hunting party? There's definitely blood being spilled over here. What is this? A caravan guard. Oh. I wonder if the snapjaws are attacking the caravan? He is impossible for us to defeat. It could not happen. You know who's not impossible for us to defeat probably is this snapjaw that's right next to us. Ooh, also a treasure chest. So I'm assuming the fact that those guys keep transforming into up arrows is intended to indicate to us that they are flying? Yeah. Straightforward. I mean, listen, I'm not going to fight the snapjaw if we don't have to. My boar is going a little bit hard. I would like to interact with this chest. I found... Okay, take all. A bow and some arrows. Alright, I'm going to try to save ammo a little bit here. So let's just... punch this guy, or maybe I want to start a big fire under him. I'm going to start a big fire. Okay, the snapshot scavenger immediately died. I did take 1 damage. But as far as I can tell, that costs no resources at all, except, you know, time. Seems like a really safe way to do that thing. Is my boar is dead, huh? Looks like my boar might be dead. Actually, hold on. I really want to check the loot. Oh no, my boar's okay. 47 round cooldown on that. I'm assuming if I beguile this snapjaw, it will unbeguile the boar? But that would actually be totally fine with me. Alright. At the risk of maybe putting ourselves in a little bit of physical danger here, I'm going to let this guy get a little closer. We're going to try to beguile him. He does love me, and it looks like, yes, that did unbeguile the boar. The boar is now its normal color again. I'm assuming these caravan guards are red because they are bloody. They are covered in blood. Not necessarily bleeding, but definitely covered in blood. I'm gonna do my best to just not engage here. Let's fire off the spinnerets. You know, like all Wookiees have. And obviously, my plan here was to try to get one of the boars to step in the web and get caught. Looking like maybe it might be a little more dangerous than that. Okay. Our new friend has killed one of the boars. There's trash here. You spot a Dromad caravan. You note the location of the Dromad caravan. I just now spotted it, did I? Well, let's go see if they have, ooh, hold on. Free dagger. No, sorry. Okay, there we go. I actually really, really like the music. I guess I should investigate all these blood splatters, right? A lot of them are just going to be corpses, but some of them might have something. Also, I guess we could pick up the blood. We do have an empty water skin. Who knows? Maybe we will at some point need some blood for something. You can never tell. So far, this game has been a strange place. The brown one is the merchant, I'm assuming? I guess I don't need to assume. Yeah, okay, let's have a chat, sir. You ask about your location and are no longer lost. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. That's a really good point. You can do that. Let's trade. Do you have... Oh, you do, in fact, have a whole bunch of lead slugs. Hell yeah, give me all of that. Oh, I'm over the moon. Greased steel boots. You know, we're not wearing very good boots right now. Those are $178. I'm all about artifacts, but these are expensive. A jewel-encrusted carbide longsword. Man. Ooh, he has other guns. A rifle? Higher penetration and a little bit higher damage. He has some different kinds of scrap. A basic toolkit. I don't actually know what this does, but it's cheap and it might be cool. I don't think we need more water skins, probably. I mean, we're doing okay on water for now. Oh, bandages. Bandages could be fun. We probably don't... Well, hold on. Let's get a sense of, like... I also want all of your jerky, please. Just all of this stuff. Okay, let's get a sense of what we might be willing to part with. We could sell him our wooden arrows. They aren't worth anything, really, unfortunately. He doesn't want my Snapjaw corpse. I will sell him my tunic, my old tunic. I don't need it anymore. This bronze dagger we don't need. I don't intend to use a short bow, especially not now that we've found more bullets. And I guess this is all of my inventory. So we're actually only putting up about, like, $11.50 worth of loot, which is going to maybe not be sufficient here. No, right now... For right now, we're probably at like $5 or $6 worth of stuff we're asking from him, so we could afford to step it up a little bit. It seems like they make up the difference in water, so I don't want to give him all of our water, obviously. Let me get some bandages from you. Oh wait, is the dram rating the amount... The dram rating is the value in water of the deal on each side, isn't it? Like if I do this, he's going to give me a water. Oops, that's extremely not the button I meant. Let's do this offer. Yeah, okay, I see. It's weird that it reports your inventory in dollar values, but then also in drams. Like I would expect the trade value to be expressed in dollars if there's a dollar value on everything. So it's just a little unintuitive, but I think I'm following now. So we have 72 bullets, and I feel so much better. And we have so much food. Oh my god! And these guys told us where we're supposed to, where we are, so it's easier for us to know where we're supposed to be going. Let's talk to this one. You have anything exciting? You have more lead slugs. I want them all. I will absolutely just pony up a dram of water if it comes to that. See if he has anything else. That's like blowing my mind here. Not really. A water skin with a little bit of honey in it. I'm assuming that's like very helpful for cooking. I'm actually, I'm cool with this. That's more water than I was hoping to give up, but yeah, bullets. Bullets are important. Thank you, Dromad traders. So, it said we got the location of the caravan marked on our map. I guess, does that mean they're never actually going to move? I would expect, with it being a caravan, that they, like, go places, right? Okay, we did it. We got to Red Rock. Eventually. It took me a minute, because I'm dumb. But we got there. There's my buddy. He is shooting arrows in all directions, or so, I don't know what the hell happened there. So we're expecting to run into some spooky spiders. My guess is they are not going to be terribly affected by my webbing. But the good news is, we are probably also not going to be affected by theirs. our beguiled friend here might get caught up. So it looks like maybe there's nothing to do here except go down those stairs. This whole area is, like, very oddly constructed. Yeah, alright. I guess let's just go down the stairs. I am hungry. I should probably eat something. You pass by a dogthorn tree. Wait, am I getting shot at by plants? Is that what that is? This is scumgrass. This is a dogthorn. I mean, it says the bark is splintered into pointy spines. Maybe it... I didn't get a message or anything, so I have no idea. No idea what that was. Alright, before we go down, I'm going to eat some jerky real quick. Let's eat croc jerky, which I'm hoping is green because crocs are green? Oops, that's not what I meant. I meant to do this and then look. Seems to be fine. Do all of the jerkies say that they add HP-based effects? They do. I should probably learn how to cook stuff, huh? For right now, I'm just going to eat the croc jerky, like I said. I'm still hungry. Alright, I'll eat a star apple as well. Still hungry. I got really hungry, apparently. There we go. I'm sure that there's there's more granularity available on exactly how hungry we are. I just don't really know how to access stuff. And also, my guns are not entirely loaded. Alright, let's do it. Down these stairs we go, and we have discovered Snapjaws. So I'm going to, I think, fire off a toast down here. I'm going to hope that our friend is not going to wander into it. Boom. And then we're just going to shoot the other one. Okay, they are, in fact, totally dead. Give me leather armor and a staff. Ooh, this guy had a bunch of stuff. Is there a way to, like, if I close this and then... Nope, hold on, that's the wrong button. If I close this and then hit take all... No, I do not want... Okay, I guess there's no way to do, like, to mark something as don't take and then take everything else. There we go. That's one of the things, huh? Thought for a second there that our buddy was kind of handling it, but it looks like maybe the cave spiders are a little tougher than that. Okay, the cave spider died. He left nothing behind. And then I walked over his corpse and became green. Doesn't seem to mean anything. I walked near his corpse. There was a plant there. It was murdered. What is that? Oh. It's a piece of rock. Older than every book. That's a really interesting and evocative way to describe a thing's age. The oldest rock. Oh, our Snapjaw has his own level. I guess that makes sense. He's leveling up, and I am no longer green, which is great. Ugh. Stupid jilted lover. I'm not able to shoot it very clearly, or very cleanly, because of the wall here. I'm assuming I'm not going to shoot around our dude all that well, either. But he's a big, strong Snapjaw. You can probably take another Snapjaw down. Small boulder. You know, I probably don't need that small boulder. What are you? You are just some dreadroot. Some dreadroot that I will not stand next to. Well, okay. I guess we're just heading through here. I noticed that our friend is careful to avoid the dreadroot. Can I shoot the dreadroot? I failed to penetrate the shale's armor. But isn't this dreadroot? I'm leery of stepping on it, obviously. Maybe I'm being too cautious. Snapjaw Scavenger jumped out at me. And we get to steal his cool mask. Maybe this will sell for something? It is painted. They had a fire going. This is just some trash on the floor. I mean, We can afford to shoot people a lot, but I'm actually not sure if it's better from a resource standpoint to fight them with our melee weapons. Because, I mean, obviously anything that causes me to take damage is dangerous, but we do regen naturally, and it seems like it happens relatively quickly. Oh, I'm overburdened. That's no good. Can I have my dude carry stuff? I can't even move. He's not coming any closer. Alright, hold on. You just gotta stop. Please stop doing stuff. Apparently we're having... No, hold on. Apparently we're having a little bit of an effect on this coming room. Why don't we give him that, and then I'll just take a second here and rifle through my belongings. So I am over by 10 pounds. Well, I did notice that we're hungry again already. And then I'm just going to drop this Snapjaw corpse. We'll have plenty of opportunities to get a hold of Snapjaw corpses. Okay, more Snapjaws are running into the fire and dying horribly. I'm gonna take this tunic. Our dude kind of wandered off. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm gonna shoot this guy because he's on fire, and I'm thinking that meleeing him might be unwise. We're taking kind of a lot of damage here. I'm gonna spin some webs. We're just gonna back off. He is not a normal Snapjaw, and I didn't even notice because he was on fire. Ofo Ubu, the learned Snapjaw bearbaiter. Okay, so not a great person. He is loved by Snapjaws, but hated by crabs and frogs. Frogs hate it when you worship highly entropic beings. So the thing a lot of people don't realize is that frogs are really into order as a concept. Okay, I am hitting him some of the time at least. He seems very tough. Okay, we got one bullet left. And the reload. And we have a ton of ammo, but I'm worried that I'm not killing him. He's just injured. Which means we're going to have a real problem when he gets loose of these webs. It's taking us a long time to get the job done here. And he does not seem to be afraid of me. Alright, my plan right now is to get back to the stairs. We know he will follow us up, but my thought here... Oh, no, I pressed down instead of up. There we go. Are you my friendly dude? Yes. Okay. My thought here is just that if I can get it to be just me and him upstairs, then we're in a much safer position than if he keeps drawing attention down here. How far are we from... Toast is 4 turns. I'm concerned that if we stand and fight, we will get our asses kicked. Now we could start a fire on him. I mean, I've regened a fair amount of health. Is he regenerating too? Hard to tell exactly, but it does still say injured on him, so maybe not. And we did level up. Hold on. Can I fiddle with my stuff here while we're in combat? I feel like a Kimbo would be a really good thing to buy right at this moment. Yeah, that does not seem to have caused any time to pass. Okay. I hope I'm not being overly cautious. I'm just really worried about losing a character who actually seems pretty good. We could try to beguile him, but I'm assuming it won't work, and I'm a little concerned that if we try it and it fails, it might break our other beguile anyway, which we maybe can't really afford. Alright, I'm gonna toast. I think continuing to run is unlikely to help. We'll just start a fire right here. Okay, so she hit me for 2. She's taking 3 damage a turn. And also, we can shoot her with both of our guns now. She seems to be panicking. Flaming Ofo Ubu, the learned Snapjaw, is beating at the flames with her hands instead of punching me. Okay. We did it. Crabs and frogs love all this murder that we're committing. Oh, and then I should help my dude. I critically murdered the entire hell out of that guy with the first shot. Are you okay, my friend? He's beguiled and fine. He's like totally fine. Okay, you gotta give me some stuff. So we auto got some food and stuff. That's fun. Let's get everything except, I'm gonna do a take all. And then we're just gonna drop the corpse, because that seems like fewer total button presses. O space D. There we go, I'm learning. So we have a painted vinewood sap mask. Let me have a look at this thing. Is it being painted? Oh, it's painted with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Reshef. Of course it's not just painted a color. At twilight in the shadow of the spindle, the people of Amonporch saw an image on the horizon that looked like a ghost bathed in cerulean. It was Reshef, and after he came and left Amonporch, the people built a monument to him, and thenceforth called him the Ghost in Cerulean, which seems fitting given that he is exactly that. Okay, that's cool. Let's equip this, because it says it helps protect my face. And then we have some various leather garbage that I think is worse than what we're already carrying. Is this sword an upgrade? Well, actually, it's a long sword though, right? So it's probably not short blades. It's probably long blades. Yes. So we do not even want to truck with it. I am happy with my current weapon, I think. This is 4 penetration, 1d2. Our thing is 4 penetration, 1d3. We're starting to put together kind of a weird look. We have that nullworm skull on our head, and then we pulled a sap mask over the front of it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to be kind of weird. Is this ram angry at me? No, sorry. This goat is here and just chilling out. We do not need to fight the goat. Okay, well, back to it then. It seems to me that we figured out, the important chamber. Oh, is that a whole bear standing on its hind legs? Yes. Only the familiar nursery rhyme courses through your bane. The grizzly bear is huge and wild. It has devoured the infant child. The infant child is unaware. It has been eaten by the bear. That is usually how being eaten goes. That's a nursery rhyme where I'm from, huh? Let's back up a little bit. Oh no, our ally has bravely dove in front of us and gotten stuck in our webs, which is exactly what I was worried about. Oh, this is bad too. Okay, the bear is obsessed with me, which is probably a real good sign. And I mean, we have webs up again. We may as well use them. Oh, it seems to have stopped. You stop chasing me, you pay the price. Oh, the bear dies. Well, good work, my friend. You somehow killed it so thoroughly it did not even leave behind a corpse, which, if I'm honest, I'm a little bummed out about. So we'll get faster at manipulating the menus here as time passes. Ooh, a bronze battle axe. That seems like a thing that might sell. This space, get all. This space, get all. Oh hey, we found a knickknack. Apparently. Otto got a weird artifact. So some more leather armor, which is fine. A bronze short sword. And an iron short sword. So bronze is just less good for making weapons than iron? I'm guessing? The stats on this are just worse? Yeah, it just does less damage. Seems like it maybe sells better, though. Oh, it's damaged, though. Is this sword undamaged? Yeah, this... Okay, so maybe it's not worse because it's bronze. Maybe it's worse because it's in bad shape. That's interesting. Our sword isn't damaged, is it? I mean, it's got the stats of an undamaged weapon. Okay. Seems fine. I'm already hungry again. Let's just keep exploring here. So we need to try to bring home a cave spider body, right? Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing here? Space get, space get. Look at your... Nope, that's the look button. Quest log. There we go. Find the critters that are eating Joppa's water vine. Get a corpse of one of the creatures. So we don't even have find the critters checked yet, which suggests that, in fact, the spiders that we saw are not the thing we're looking for. Not that that's information that we should have, but it seems to be information that we do have. This is bringing back some, in addition to just like this being a good time so far, this is bringing back some strong nostalgic memories of being a little kid and playing games that didn't look too unlike this on my my great uncle's computer. Truly baffling games. Campfire remains. Is this meaningful to me? No, not really. We could light it, I guess. I mean, we could start a cook fire if I had any idea how to cook. Is this... Oh, that's a bat. Sorry, I was trying to look at this. Is this freshwater? Saltwater. Okay. Then I do not care. Let's fight this bat. Never mind. Not a hostile bat. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fight a friendly bat. Bats are total sweeties. I am, broadly speaking, a fan of the bat. Wow, we popped that dude. Let me reload my guns. So we might be a little bit overgeared for this. It seems like we've gotten in such trouble with Snapjaws with our previous characters. It didn't occur to me that we could have overgeared a Snapjaw lair just by owning a single gun. But I think that may actually be the situation that we're in. Alright, so it looks to me like we are either going to have to go through one of the Dreadvine pathways, or we're going to have to use those stairs over there. I mean, this Dreadvine is dead? Dreadroot. More like Deadroot. Okay, there's not even anything over here. How about... Yeah, I guess we've explored this whole area. Let's just go use the stairs. Sorry, buddy. I don't actually know how to clean up my webs. Stairs down. Ooh, mushrooms? A brooding rose puff. Rose gills tense and release, tense and release, tense and release, as if drawing breath into the puffer's stem. With each exhalation, it belches a cloud of indigo spores like motes of twilight. They flutter back to the cap and congeal into a rose plasma. Weird. And then, of course, just some shag spook. Everybody knows about shag spook. Powder coats the skin of the spots on its colossal cap. Its stalk is trunk-like. It takes its pigment from the sap that weeps nearby. And a dandy cap. Gills pucker on its underside. It also takes its pigment from the sap that weeps nearby. So there's some sap that weeps nearby that makes mushrooms really white for some reason. And I'm assuming our dude will come and join us. You're my guy, okay. I was going to say, will come and join us as soon as he gets free of those webs, but it appears that somehow he got down here before we did. Also, I gotta be more careful about stepping adjacent to the jilted lover. I mean, it's a good thing I put on that armor we found. So they've just got a big mushroom farm down here. Got our friendly dragonfly. Oh, what was that? There was a flash of light in the other room. Something is occurring. Oh, our man is covered in blood. So a lot of stuff is covered in blood. There's a very angry bear. He is cleaved and badly wounded, and there's just... Oh, man, there's blood everywhere. This is a bad scene. I'll save you. I'm trying real hard to save you. There's a huge mushroom in the way. Oh, no! Oh, no! Double oh, no! Listen, my accuracy could stand a little bit of improvement. We did kill the bear. We just accidentally killed our follower as well. Well, that's not ideal. I guess we'll take your gear and we'll enshrine it somewhere in, let's be honest, a merchant's inventory. And also, I'll take your blood for science, in case we need blood for science later. I can think of no greater honor than having my parts that I no longer need used for science to help those who do need them. Nope, don't go close to the jilted lover. It took a swing at us. That guy's probably cool, although what is happening next to him? Oh, you know, just a pool of gel. Just some gel. You spot a gel weep. Okay. This is the gel weep here? Their leafy lobes flush and dampen with liquid. Ha, same. What is it? Okay, apparently I would have to actually cut that mushroom down to get through there. I don't know what we would use gel for. I'm wondering if we should maybe go get some in one of our water skins. Like, we could probably empty the saltwater thing. There's saltwater everywhere. Let's finish looking around here, and we're also on the lookout for a new Beguile target. I'm really having a good time exploring this weird underground cave system here. This is kind of exactly what I was hoping for. Can I just attack? Is there a button to do a melee attack on a thing that, I guess, key mapping? Because I'm sure I could destroy this. I accidentally destroyed a large mushroom by shooting at it earlier. I'm just wondering if I could smash this, because it seems like I need to cut it down. Ah. Okay, Control plus the button will do the thing. Controlled this way. Chop, chop, chop. Stupid. You know what? You get chopped too. This mushroom screwed it up for everyone. Now I'm in a chopping mood. Okay, so some more stairs leading down. Right? These are down? Yeah. So whatever the creature is, ow. Stepped through some spores. I'm all itchy. Shoot, I should have been more careful. How do I... Where is noted my current effects? Oh, I guess, hold on, I can... Oh, that, actually, that screen totally had my effects on it. Yeah, active effects. 2. I'm covered in spores, and my skin flakes and itches. Oh, God. Could I wash it off, maybe? If I just pour some salt water on myself. I don't even have any salt water. Can I pour this into another container? All of our fresh water should be in one water skin, right? Fill. There we go. So we don't even have any salt water. I thought I had a thing of salt water. Well, I don't want to pour fresh water on myself. Nor do I particularly want to pour, like, wine and blood all over me. Although it would probably be terrifying for the Snaffjaws that we encounter in the future. I mean, who's to say I could even wash it off? There's a pool of water up a floor. Let's go up a floor here. I'm gonna just go wash off. See if this is a thing. And then, I mean, we may as well. Yeah, sure. Jam a bunch of... Oh, that water's heavy. Never mind. Pour this water out. I'm a fool. Of course water's I know water's heavy. Why didn't I think of this? Pour on self. All of it. That'll show me. Okay. Well, I'm as clean as I've ever been. Except that's not really how salt water works. What are my active effects? It seems like there's more of that garbage. It's just like spreading. So yeah, I'm covered in spores again. It looks like maybe it's not happening anymore. I am still itchy and flaky. I mean, I guess, to be fair, I came into this world itchy and flaky, and I will leave this world itchy and flaky. I guess I can't entirely blame the giant mushroom, but I should definitely be more careful. Oh god, enemies. Another thing that I should be more careful about. Webs! Webs everywhere! Wow, that amoeba hit me for 4 damage. Okay, we got it. It's, kind of got some garbage all over the place, so maybe we go this way? I mean, fill my water skin with weird gel? And then... I wonder, is this stuff harmful? It's probably harmful, right? Adds slime spitting effects to cooked meals. Maybe it's not harmful. I mean, we don't necessarily have to go that way. We found stairs downward. Maybe we just don't go that way. Let's be really cautious in this room. Looks like maybe the spore cloud has dissipated, but still. I don't know if there's a safe way through. I don't know what's going to happen if we interact with that gel thing, and while in general I'd be like, hey, let's test a thing and find out, I feel like stuff's going well and we have a lot of exploration that we can do here. I'm going to try not to get one of these terrible garbage dudes for our beguile. I'm hoping that we find another brute or something. I mean, let's try it, I guess. Okay. The giant centipede and friend to fungi ogles you lovingly. It does not... Okay, that's his name. Friend to fungi is part of his name. Well, okay. That's fine. Oh, spooky cave spider. Oh, also, no bullets in guns. What exactly am I looking at here? Just a snapjaw warrior who is friend to fungi, you know. Oh, you can just talk to them even if you're fighting them. Obviously, he's not going to talk to us. But, good to know. He fails to penetrate my armor with his crappy mace. Okay, we stole his shoes, I think. Interact with the space I am in to take all. Shoot. Well, can I take this? Am I still overburdened? I am still overburdened. Bronze stuff is probably heavy. I have 18 pounds of torches that I probably don't actually need to be carrying around all of. And it seems like a lot of people have torches. Alright, I'm going to drop 5 torches. And then we just won't pick anything else up unless we really need to. Oh, also, I guess I have a liquids weigh stuff. Oh, geez. I begin bleeding. I took some, there's some damage. This seems like a fine opportunity to start a huge fire. So do I want to... We could drop... Sorry, hold on. We could drop webs and back up. And just trust that they will keep each other in the fire with their... They'll block each other in, but I think I'm just going to stand right here at the edge so that nothing escapes. The slug snout and friend of fungi hits for... Wait, what am I getting hit by? This is my beguiled dude. Oh, the slug snout has a ranged attack, is what happens. A massive muscular boar with an unnaturally long snout, the torpid slug snout can spit massive solid slug snout slugs. It's getting a little bit hard to say. Made out of the compacted, undigestible sinew of her prey. Ugh! Yo, gross. Also tough and hostile and in really, really strong condition right now. So I'm going to step out of the way here. My follower was killed by the slug snout. That thing's terrifying. Where am I at on Beguile's 25 turns? Obviously, I have a little bit of a plan here. I'm also, though, very concerned that we might just die. So I don't have a healing thing immediately available. Examine. It's a freeze grenade. Let me look at it. Cool sphere with a recessed button on top. I know that dude wants us to hook him up with this, but maybe we should consider using this thing. Equip it in my thrown weapon slot. I'm just worried that we're going to die if we don't do something pretty desperate here. I am bleeding. Oh, bandages. Bandages. Apply. I stopped bleeding. Cool. Still have 7 health. And as far as I'm aware, no way to heal. Oh, he killed me as I was running for the stairs. That's a shame. I can't even see him. Apparently he has better eyesight than I do. I felt like that character was going really well, and then we ran into a murderous spit pig. This game ended. You were killed by a slug snout and friend to fungi. at level 4. 1,120 points. Check out that level of improvement. Snapjaw Brute ogled you lovingly. You fetched a trinket for an old man. A boar ogled you lovingly. A Snapjaw Brute ogled you lovingly. At some point, a centipede ogled you lovingly. And then you were spat on so hard that you died. And there lies Shwyroola, a Wookiee too beautiful for this world. I think that makes an okay place for us to stop for today. Thank you all so much for watching. That one felt like a real adventure. We had all kinds of ups and downs. There was a plot. Fascinating stuff. Come back next time tomorrow for a slightly better informed version of SB. I'm going to try to learn some things from the comments, but not too much. I hope that people employed some restraint and didn't spoil anything overly. I probably won't actually look at the comments until tomorrow, right before I record. So if you feel that you have maybe overdone it, this would be a good time to go back and fix that before I go and look. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, which is a lot. And come back tomorrow for a new adventure. We'll see you then.